40 years ago, Jane and I hit the road to discover America's food highways. Over 100,000 meals later, we're still finding delicious food, adventure, natural beauty, and interesting people. Welcome to the heart of America. Winding along the Mississippi River at the western border of Illinois, the Great River Road is over 500 miles of unspoiled natural beauty and small towns rich with history. Here, travelers can play, explore, and feel the pulse of a nation. Good eating opportunities abound, including country-style help-yourself buffets, old-fashioned ice cream parlors, and personality-plus taverns where locals make you feel right at home. Where to eat in Alton, Illinois?
We're really known for our fried chicken. It's a recipe that my great-grandfather made up himself years ago in the early 40s. He named it Talk-N-Chic because it speaks for itself. It does. You eat it and you'll come back for more.
This place was organic as organic can be because this was a little farmhouse and they had all the chickens out back, and so they would prep them, and that's kind of how they used to serve the coal miners that were here locally. At all hours of the night, my great-grandma would get up and cook for them, and this so happened that the chicken really took off. Alton is a welcoming place. The folks here are our bread and butter. We couldn't do it without the local community. We are a destination restaurant too. People will drive an hour or more just to come.
If you are driving through Alton, one of the most compelling places to stop is Piasa Bird Park. Here you'll find a bluff with a mural showing the great Piasa bird, a legendary dragon who was supposed to have enjoyed eating the Illini Indians who lived here. One place that's not some ancient legend, but does go back to 1921, is a happy-go-lucky joint known as Fast Eddie's.
We use the food to bring people in. The idea is to get everyone in the door and then show them a really good time. And then everyone just keeps coming back. Same menu since 1981. We have a big Elwood, which is a marinated tenderloin with green peppers. We have a salty pork kebab. It's pork with seasoning, salt, and pepper. We have a homemade bratwurst, a red dog, which is a spicy Polish sausage, and then French fries, and of course the Fat Eddie burger. Alton has lots to offer. We have the River Road, there's restaurants, bars. There's lots of small businesses around, and there's some that have become really big, like we have, that have just expanded and become a destination, not just a local bar. The River Road is a stretch that goes all the way up, all along the river. You have bluffs on one side and river on the other. It's really pretty.
Up the river in Hancock County is a town called Nauvoo. The name is biblical, meaning how beautiful upon the mountain. It's a small city with a very large history, for here it was that Joseph Smith led the Mormons before their great trek west to Salt Lake City. Still today, Nauvoo is replete with historic buildings, including the homes of Joseph Smith and Brigham Young. At the Hotel Nauvoo, locals and visitors alike come for big, help-yourself square meals at the dining room's fantastic buffet. The selection of foods is vast, but returning big eaters know it best for fried chicken, roast beef, and turkey with wild rice dressing. Years ago, traveling through Moline, we came across a little sweet shop called Lagomarcino. It remains a high watermark of candy, ice cream treats, and good old-fashioned hospitality.
My name is Beth Lagomarcino, and I'm third generation of this family business. My grandfather started it in 1908. My grandfather decided on Moline because he wanted something along the Mississippi River. I think the Midwest is a welcoming place, and we certainly try hard to be very welcoming in Moline.
South of the city, in the countryside beyond the Rock River, let's visit the zoo.
We're right here in Coal Valley, so just outside the Quad Cities. We have over 200 species, totaling over 600 animals here at the zoo. We have lots of different animals, from large cats. We have 3 different species of leopards, including the most rare leopard, the Amur leopard. We have some pretty great and active snow leopards. We of course have our giraffes. We have a giraffe feeding each day. We have an oceans exhibit. We have a wide variety of animals for people to see. Here in our biodiversity hall, we have mixed species exhibits everywhere throughout the building, from bats to lizards to meerkats, and including our reticulated python. This 17-foot long snake, he weighs 100 pounds. That is a good sized snake. And so looking at him, people are often impressed and they say, is he real? So of course he's real. We know that because we feed him.
Back in the Quad Cities, in Rock Island, a dandy breakfast and lunch stop is the QC Coffee and Pancake House. Here the menu has something for everyone, including breakfast meats galore and from-scratch corned beef hash. There are crisp edge hash browns and eggs however you like them, but this kitchen is most famous for cinnamon roll pancakes. One of these is a very full meal. Let's hit the water. Celebration River Cruises is a family-owned business that operates a paddle wheel vessel known as the Celebration Belle. Designed to cruise the waterways of the Great Mississippi, it's a fun ride for lunch or dinner or an evening of fun. It's got 4 decks, a galley to feed any and all appetites, and 5 fully stocked bars. And if you're feeling frisky, it has 2 dance floors. The Celebration Belle is in fact the largest non-gaming riverboat on the upper Mississippi. Galena, Illinois is known to history buffs as the place Ulysses S. Grant lived both before and after the Civil War, and before he moved to the White House. That's his home, given to him by the town as thanks for his military service. If you're hungry in Galena, Otto's place is good to know about anytime, but especially for breakfast. How about eggs on top of hash with a biscuit on the side, sweet breads dusted with sugar, creamy quiche, morning tacos with a pepper punch, and good coffee that keeps coming till you say stop. Thunder Bay Falls, tucked into the hills around Galena, is off the beaten path but easy to get to. It's a welcome opportunity to do a little casual hiking and have a quiet picnic. The town of Galena is Americana itself, a great place to stroll, and to eat some of the best-known burgers along the River Road in a personality-plus eatery called Durty Gurt's. Not just burgers, but double handful Reubens and outlandish sandwiches of every sort.
We came up with the name based on a postcard that my mom had when she was over in Ireland visiting. We decided that the lady on the postcard would kind of be our spokesperson. My niece, who was 5 at the time, looked at it and she goes, oh my gosh, she's a Dirty Gertie. And then it came to us, oh my God, it's Dirty Gurt's. Dirty Gurt's Burger Joint. Our Woo-Wop the Bam, it's one of our biggest sellers. It's 2 half-pound patties with 4 pieces of bacon, 4 pieces of cheese on a toasted bun with 3 onion rings on top and a nice helping of fries. We also have shakes and malts and root beer floats. We actually sell more shakes, malts, and floats than we do anything else. Galena is a wonderful little town here. The history is unbelievable. A lot of people say that the town is haunted. The ghost tours, the haunted pub crawls are huge, so I think there is some truth to that.
Whether for a weekend trip or an extended journey, exploring the Great River Road is an inspiring taste of America. Here are heartland history and unspoiled natural beauty. This is a decent and delicious part of the Midwest where good people work and play and savor the beauty of the land and the river.